We've got the thumbs up. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go!
Starting off our playoff match, there's a score by the Raptors, a high cone by the Dragons, and another high cone there by the Atombots. Over on the red side, you have a low cone and cube by Team Rush. You got a high, right there, you got a high cone by Truck Down Thunder, and a balanced and engaged from the Shambots on the red, and the Dragons on blue. Going into our teleoperated mode, looks like the Blue Alliance has a 43-27 lead, as the Red Alliance looks to rush back in. Over here, we got in the Blue Alliance, 302 the Dragons have a cone, they're gonna score high, at the same time as their partner, the Atombots. Over on the red side, looks like Truck Down Thunder has a cube, and they score. Looking at this match, both alliances are trying to get that 5-point bonus for each node. Blue already has one as they try to secure some more. Another cone there by the Atombots as their partners, the Dragons, also try to do the same. CC Shambots score a cone on the red side, completing their second node, cutting that lead to 9 points of your Blue Alliance. Over on the Red Alliance, Rush is trying to put a cone on, and they do. As over on Blue, looks like the Atombots and Dragons both have cubes to score. Both those robots have been in sync this entire match. Over on Red, Truck Down Thunder ready to score a cube, which they do, as Rush tries to score a cone. Back on Blue, the Raptors score a low cube, as our tandem, the Dragons and the Atombots, make it over to score cones. Looking at the score now, looks like Blue still has a lead of 10 points, as Red tries to cut it down. Over on Blue, Atombots ready to score another link, as they do. Over on Blue, looks like the Dragons are ready to score a cone. Looks like the Raptors have been trying to play some defense against your Red Alliance. Truck Down Thunder looks to grab another game piece, as both Rush and the CC Shambots both grab cones at the same time. Over on Blue, there's a cone by the Atombots of your Blue Alliance. As over on Red, the CC Shambots score a mid-cone, same as Rush. Blue Alliance still has a 21-point lead, as Truck Down Thunder tries to cut that with another node. Blue is ready to climb with 13 seconds left. Raptors are up alongside Atombots as the Dragons try to join them. Over on Red, looks like Red completed a node as they try to go up for a triple balance. Over on Blue, they're also trying for a triple balance. Winner is your Red Alliance, with a score of 155-146, a 9-point victory for your Red Alliance.
Well, Ben, what a turn of events we saw there near the end. Honestly, it looked like it was all blue all the way through, and looks like Blue Alliance weren't able to get the charge station points. Didn't look like they were docked and engaged, or at least didn't get the points for it. So congratulations, Red Alliance, moving on through lower bracket. Blue Alliance eliminated, but what a great matchup. Let's hop into instant replay. Talk about what happened to this one.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, Blue was just playing really well this game. I mean, like you said, it was all blue all the time. Their auto was perfect. Red's auto was right up there, but Blue just, I mean, they were on another level, this auto. Right after auto ended, you see that Blue already has a really good cycle going. They've got 2 in the community and 1 in the loading zone, and they're kind of rotating that, and that's a really good cycle. Red had a good cycle as well, but, you know, Blue was just, they were on top of their game this time. You see that something I noticed throughout the game is as they were filling the top row, after they finished the top row, Blue started going for the middle row, whereas Red went for the bottom row, and I was afraid that that would affect the score a little bit and maybe put Blue ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure quite where the links ended up here, because at the end of the match, it looked like Blue had 6 links, Red had 5, and then it got revised Red having 4 links total on there. So I thought going in that it was definitely going to be a Blue Alliance victory. So not sure if the referees conferred at the end there, maybe changed a couple things, verified with the scorekeepers what the score was going to be. But yeah, it just looked back and forth that scoring-wise that way. Now, sometimes scores can be deceiving because links-wise on here, if the links aren't complete on there and all of a sudden they're completed later, that's where you'll kind of see those scores kind of pop up and judder up a little bit. Now you see right here at 77 seconds, scores pretty much tied out there, but Blue Alliance just looks like they're doing a little bit quicker cycles on that. So I don't know, Ben, what did you see here that Red Alliance ended up taking it through the top? Was it just based off of dock and engage, or was there something else Red Alliance did that maybe wasn't reflected in the score?
I think based off of the final score, it really has to have just been the docking because, you know, Red was keeping up scoring-wise. Like I said, they were scoring on the bottom, but it seemed to work for them. They didn't seem like they were too far behind in score, and ultimately the docking won them the game.
I do want to point out something really great here. When we talked about defense a little bit ago at John Dar here, sometimes we say, hey, defense isn't always going to win on here. But I do want to point out 17-11 played some absolute shutdown defense in the middle of the field here. Kudos to them. Watch this right here. Bouncing the Trucktown Thunder. They're going to bounce in another team as well, too. And when I say that with shutdown, they're able to just delay. And so look at that, just going 1-2 right there at 50 seconds. Watch this once again. You can see both these Red robots come right over here. 17-11's played some great defense right on there. Bounces one, then bounces into 27 right there. Just slowing them down enough where those little delays really can make a difference. But like I say here, look at this score right here. 116-92, such a difference in that. I'll be very curious to see how that ends up. But as we get to the end game, very close to talk about the last few seconds of this match.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought that they were going to call the blue a balance. It definitely looked like a balance, and it looked like it fell afterward. So I was a little bit surprised by that. But, you know, Red managed to pull it off. It was a really fast balance for them, and yeah.
Well, we say goodbye to our Blue Alliance, Red Alliance, moving on to the next one. We're going to send it back down to the field here. Phenomenal set of teams coming up. It's going to be Alliance 5 in blue versus Alliance 7 in red. This is our lower bracket. So once again, if a team loses, they're eliminated. Let's send it back down the field to meet these great teams.